Cody Rhodes is taking over for Roman Reigns, so we'll see what's happening there. We'll also see who Rhea Ripley is inviting to Judgment Day, what Paige is after, and much more. So what's going on with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns? Well, if you've been keeping up with all the news lately, then you already know that it's been a busy week for Roman Reigns related news. Reports keep claiming that things will look different for Roman Reigns in the near future. We've been hearing and talking about all these reports that claim that Roman will be missing some premium live events. He'll be missing some house shows, won't be wrestling as much, and will be on a much lighter all-around schedule. Then there's also the rumor that Roman may be going on a hiatus starting in late June. So it's just been a chaotic week with all these Roman Reigns reports, and rumors dropping one after the other. Another one of these reports was the one that stated Roman Reigns will in fact completely miss the Hell in a Cell event. And the latest piece of WWE promotional materials seemed to back up that rumor even more. The WWE Hell in a Cell official graphic features superstars like Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre. But there's no Roman Reigns on that graphic at all. Again, which supports this rumor that Roman may truly be off this show after all. If Roman was on the graphic, he would no doubt be front and center, but since he's not featured on the poster, who's taking his spot? Well, Roman Reigns' usual graphic spot was given to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes' render was front and center of the graphic, taking the usual spot where Roman would be. Reports have claimed for a while now that WWE allegedly views Roman Reigns as the #1 option and Cody Rhodes as the #2 option and second biggest star behind Roman Reigns. There was also a graphic that aired during a NASCAR race that featured Cody Rhodes on the side of Raw and Roman Reigns on the side of SmackDown, which again supported the idea of WWE viewing them as their two biggest stars. Well, now, the updated Hell in a Cell promotional material seems to support that same idea of Cody Rhodes being viewed as the second biggest star in WWE. Roman Reigns isn't available for the show, so replace his promotional material spot with a Cody Rhodes picture. That seems to be their plan there for Hell in a Cell and may continue to be their plan going forward for all these shows that Roman may miss. Roman may not be there for every single premium live event and house show anymore, but all signs seem to point to WWE leaning on Cody Rhodes to be that solid replacement. So despite all the missed shows and a rumored hiatus in June, reports claim that Roman Reigns is still expected to be a part of WWE's big summer events, such as SummerSlam and Clash at the Castle. The fan theory for Clash at the Castle is that this will be the event where we finally see Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, and that's a very good theory. As far as SummerSlam goes, it's still too early to tell what the plans may be for Roman. Another popular fan theory is that Cody Rhodes would win at Money in the Bank and cash it in for a big title match with Roman Reigns sometime around SummerSlam. So we'll have to wait and see how all those events unfold for Roman Reigns. He might be transitioning into a lighter schedule, but he's definitely expected to be at those two major shows this summer for WWE. Rhea Ripley made her shocking Judgment Day debut in a big way at Backlash by helping Edge defeat AJ Styles. Edge praised Rhea Ripley's personality and abilities in the ring and said that she belonged in Judgment Day, so they made it happen. Edge may be very pleased with Rhea Ripley, but who isn't pleased with Rhea's decision is Edge's wife, Beth Phoenix. We previously talked about Beth's negative tweets towards Edge and all of Judgment Day members, and the chances of that ever turning into a real story on WWE television. Would Beth ever show up to stop Edge and Judgment Day? We talked about that idea a few days back. Well, Rhea Ripley was recently questioned about those negative tweets from Beth Phoenix during an interview with 99.5 WKDQ. Rhea had this to say in response to Beth, quote, "I haven't talked to Beth Phoenix, but I've been seeing a lot of her posts on Twitter, and I don't know if she's very happy about me joining the Judgment Day. So Beth is going to have to put her emotions aside and be on our side pretty much, or she's going to have to fight me. Beth Phoenix is my dream opponent, and if she disagrees with what we're saying, I wouldn't mind stepping in the ring with her and settling it once and for all." End quote. Rhea brings up what could be another very interesting arc for Judgment Day. Maybe Beth does eventually pop up again on Raw to talk Edge out of it, and that's when she'll come face to face with that hard decision to either fall in line with Judgment Day or face off against Rhea Ripley. And this may be another dark point in the story to show just how far Edge is willing to go. He's willing to put his wife in the ring with one of his latest new followers, Rhea Ripley, just in order to teach her a lesson. That would make Edge look like an even more crazy heel, while Beth Phoenix would be the underdog babyface going up against Edge and the rest of Judgment Day. The best part about a story like this would be that Rhea Ripley would get her dream match against Beth Phoenix after all, so that would be great to see. So Rhea Ripley has her eyes on what Beth Phoenix is saying. It looks like we'll have to wait a while and see if Beth is even brought into the Judgment Day storyline. Ronda Rousey is off to a great start with her reign as SmackDown Women's Champion on her own. But could some manager help be on the way for Ronda? This all started a few months ago when a fan asked Paige if she would be interested in managing superstars in WWE again. Paige previously managed the team of Asuka and Kairi Sane, as well as Mandy Rose and Sonya, so the managing experience is definitely there for Paige. Paige revealed last year that she was signed with WWE throughout the middle of 2022, but she hasn't appeared on WWE television since March 2020, and there's been zero word on if her contract was extended or not. So we could be very well coming up to the final months of her WWE contract, unless they quietly worked on an extension for her, but nothing has been reported there quite yet. But Paige did respond to the fan back then and joked about how she could be the female version of Paul Heyman. One of the main superstars that Paige has been pitching to manage forever is Ronda Rousey. According to Paige, she pitched to manage Ronda Rousey and hasn't stopped since. WWE recently posted a graphic this week asking fans what could be next for Ronda Rousey. Paige quoted that tweet from WWE and said, "Manager maybe?" Which again is implying that Paige is still very much interested in managing Ronda Rousey. Paul Heyman also expressed a few months ago his desire to manage Ronda Rousey one day as well. So if WWE ever decides to go down that manager route with Ronda Rousey, they have two great candidates with Paige and Paul Heyman that are just waiting to pounce on the opportunity. So hopefully Paige does find a way back to WWE television in a non-wrestling role, if she can't get clearance to compete. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.